No time to lose. We gotta go there.
Definitely. Ride with me?
Let's get going.
On our way.
Still can't shake it. That virtue sample we saw with the Death's Head moth. If all they scroll is snuff, then...
Stop it. They'd have to be utter gonks to waste her on something like that.
What do you mean?
We're talking about a girl who's not only a natural at what she does, but also has got a doll's implant. I mean, that's not a package you find lying out in the street.
Welcome to today's local news on N54. I'm Jillian Jordan. For the third consecutive year, Militech has been touted as Night City's best corporation to work
And
for.
here we are.
This prestigious award can be attributed
We
to
going
the
in?
numerous employee
Find us a way
benefits they
inside.
offer,
I'll
such
hang
as
back, scan the
5 paid
subnet, see if there's any
vacation days a
blueprints
year,
of the complex lying
unlimited
around.
access to
Join you
stimulant
as soon as I find
pharmaceuticals,
something.
and
Let's link on
improved
Hollow till
acquisition
then.
assistance. Were that not impressive enough, 34% of Militech employees
It's not gonna be pretty in
have also
there.
been promised a
So,
retirement package.
If you mean to tell me to
In
hang
other
back
news,
altogether,
the
don't bother.
NCPD welcomes a
All right,
boost to its
going in.
authority.
Did you get everything inside? Almost. What do you mean? It's my break. Chill. All right, enough slacking around. Get that shit off the street. If you're in such a hurry, you do it. Looks like no one's taught you your place yet. I've been shopping Chrome for 5 years, and I'm telling you, we don't do breaks. Well, I've been here for days, doing nothing but moving crates, and I fucking quit.
Glorious El Machistador! An explosion of taste!
Welcome to the N54 News World Report. I'm Jillian Jordan. Scientists from Biodyne Systems have announced a breakthrough in the fight against multiple sclerosis. MS is one of the few diseases that cannot be cured by replacing the affected tissue with implant technology. But the experts at Biodyne have created nanites that, when injected, and biological waste. Already 7 firefighters combating the blaze have died, and another 40 have suffered from severe burns and toxin exposure. The Swedish Academy Award for Literature has announced its latest recipient, Virginia Granchester, citing her most recent book, In the Shade of an Apple Tree, as a treasure of this generation.
Got the blueprint. Be there in a sec. Try to find a way to the lower levels.
How is going, Falls? This gig treating you well? Meh. Meh. What the fuck does meh mean, huh? I sit here all day, doing fuck all. I see your ugly face more than my input's input. You know what I mean? You know, you could say something interesting. A joke! Whatever. We have nothing but time to kill in this dump. What did you last see on TV? Did you pick up any woman? Get laid? Let's try food. Did you eat anything good lately? Will you say anything? Ugh.
Hey! Shh! There.
Found a way down. You see my position?
Yep, be there in a sec. Wait for me. I'm here. We need to get to level -2. Bet that's where they're keeping her. That shirt. I know it.
Evelyn's?
Without a doubt.
They'll see us. Get out of sight.
We don't have enough methionine for today's batch.
Relax. We'll add RTL and the weight will be right.
RTL?
Erythritol. It's like candy for grown-ups.
This RTL, it won't make anyone foam at the mouth, will it? Because if it does, we'll be out of biz.
Do you have any clue what we're baking here? Propylmethionine makes you trip so hard, even an animal would shit himself. Do you really think a little synth sugar is going to hurt?
I don't understand why they take it.
Nobody buys it because they like it. Except for the schizos.
So, who buys it?
The fucking corpse. Who else?
Careful, they heard something.
Something wrong.
Looks like snuffs are only the tip of the iceberg.
Smells like propylmethionine. Must be cooking RPM here.
RPM. Used to sprinkle it on my breakfast.
Need to get into the hallway past this room.
Do you know how much our
Okay.
takes in through this trash?
What about them?
How much?
I can always just get rid of them my way.
Slumming here.
Your call, but you gotta make it now.
How do you know?
I've seen this spot. I know.
He's the boss, isn't he? So he should live like one.
He's the boss because he can get any pussy to work for dirt. Pussies like you.
It used to be that pussies were just pussies. Now we're the ones with our dicks in our heads.
Hey, what if we stop losing and started winning for once, huh?
Go on.
You and me load the crates into my old beater and take the high road.
That piece of junk? We wouldn't get past the first intersection before they dragged us down and splattered our brains on the pavement. Any other genius ideas?
They'll see us. Get out of sight.
Look at us now. Still standing. Eat it, assholes. Looks like you got them all. Now Delta to the hallway.
Synthetic meat, you're in for a treat. Try ours today.
Back in the samurai days, we'd place ads in this thing looking for background dancers.
Looks like you weren't the only ones with bright ideas.
It was a veritable gold mine of women.
Mr. Whitey here. Drop that milquetoast kibble and run to the nearest store for a taste of sweet, sweet, sweet cool speed. Because life is too short to be slow.
Careful, they heard something.
Synthetic meat, you're in for a treat. Try ours today.
Mr. Stud, all night, every night. Don't be soft. Upgrade now.
Long time no see, Rhodey. Hey. Hiroshi. Oh. How about you? Still a violin? Handle this son of a bitch. Whoever made this clearly had just two things on their mind. Mass production and war. That means it's gotta be solid and reliable. Comfort and portability are not on the checklist. I've been at just about every sword 22. To torrential rain, sandstorms, heat waves, you name it. Never the donkey. Not even once.
Well, let's
And you can tell
our
the
cavalry in the Battle of Ridgecrest.
dead serious with this thing.
If I recall correctly, the Free State outnumbered any USA forces 6-1.
This thing is
That's right. Caught him in a trap.
The obvious
The Free
downside to
States
this Goliath
demanded an
is,
unconditional
well, its
surrender,
size.
but the President
Soldiers
Myers
have
decided
already
Militech,
nicknamed it the
that is the NUSA,
Couldn't have
would
come up
fight
with a
to the
better name
bitter
myself.
end.
So
Picture
if you
the
want to
scene,
know what
Zeke.
it's like to hold
You're
a
in the
real
desert.
lead cannon
The
in your
sun's
hands,
going down.
there's only one
Suddenly
true
you
contender.
see a line of
The Sword
Nebudo
22 is
tanks,
available in
a
all
wall of
firearm
dust
stores.
trailing behind
And remember,
them.
stay
You
loaded.
kiss your only picture of your wife and kids, tighten your grip on the hard leather steering grips, and then your tank's rattling. You can feel the rock on your treads as if you are walking over barefoot. Explosions everywhere. Not the hull. I mean, it's just indescribable.
I don't know, Rhodey. You seem to be doing a pretty decent job.
70% real blood dripping meat.
Slaughterhouse. Satisfy your instincts.
I see a way down. Careful. 2 live ones there.
You can imagine a trickster.
I'll distract him. You take him down.
What are you thinking?
Shows a... Screw with those pipes. Get some smoke going.
Too young to go.
Now, take him out!
Beautiful. What the fuck?
Covers. Classic. Can't go wrong.
Except these are solid steel, not the soft core plastic kind. Even if you come here on your own, gunning to become a star, there's no guarantee you're ever getting out.
You know the expression, having the last laugh? Imagine
I think that's a maintenance room. See what I can stir up.
Gutted out all her implants. And why stop there? Took a few internal organs while they were at it.
How so very resourceful.
Scabs. No matter how many you stamp out, there'll always be more crawling around somewhere.
Figure you've made their acquaintance.
Afraid so.
To mark the event, the streets of Night City will come alive with exquisite multi-story dashi floats.
I hate this place.
What's there to hate? That nobody checks on us every day is chill. That we don't have to stand outside all day in the rain. That sucks so much, man. Yeah.
Cyber psychosis.
Everyone here is just a brace.
Hey, the door is open. Walk out. No one will stop.
Crack your skull. Shut you up.
Who put sand in your ass?
No, I just hate it. It always smells like a pig's fucking The whole city is one.
Huh? Maybe she's here already.
Yeah, you! Who you gonna vote for? Devolutionists or Federalists? It's okay. Don't answer that. It doesn't matter. Your votes are useless anyway. Both parties are pitching you the same old bullshit. Cancer capital.
Fucking corpse!
A libertarian dystopia. A world without values, hope, basic empathy. All they want for you is to slave away till you drop dead. Be a cog in the machine till you forget you're even human. They all say the same thing, that you
Used him as a puppet and a virtue that killed him.
work hard enough.
Then tore out his implants.
You'll make it to the top. Lies, lies, and more lies. The American dream is dead. We're living the American nightmare. A nightmare where you don't wake up. Behold, poverty in every flavor of the rainbow. 2-for-1 discount or death. My dear night citizens, it's time you stopped eating their lives. Time you knew there was another way. The system cannot be changed.
Where are you?
Close to the studio, I think. You find anything useful?
Freed up the elevator. Should be easier to get out of here. You really don't fuck around, do you? Wait 1 sec for me.
Mr. Stud. All night.
All right, I'm here. Let's find her. Hang in there, Ev.
Careful, they heard something.
Slaughterhouse. Satisfy your instincts. Ahoy, she-dogs. Set sail for flavor with habitat for the invasion world-famous taco. Now in Needle's house.
Red Menace, Purple Order. It's on track. After making waves at Tokyo, City, and Paris, their next stop is on. Residents of Arroyo and Watson are live after dark.
What about that Villafort you got out there? Sell it yet?
Junkyard if I'm lucky. Should have seen the mess
Gunpowder
inside.
cartridges
As if
these
two people
days.
fucked
Am I right?
and then threw up everywhere.
Loud,
Or the other way
clunky, and a
around.
recoil that'll snap
People
your
are
wrist.
fucking
You know what I'm
pigs.
getting at, right? Maybe, just maybe, it's time to try something new. Today, I want to tell y'all about Technic's flagship product, DR-12 Quasar pistol. Now, I don't usually talk shop on Dara, because, well, they don't have much of a selection. But when they do manufacture a gun, it's almost always to showcase some fancy tech.
That's Evelyn. Just don't touch her. If she's recording, you'll scramble her brain. Wait until I cut her link.
I see her. Cable 2.
Grab it and tell me when you're gonna yank it. I'll break the link at my end at the same time.
All right, let's do this.
Wait for my signal. Here goes. Ready? And...
Now!
Thank God. Evelyn, you hear me?
Hey, Evelyn. I need you to tell me who hired you.
Seriously, V? You gotta do this now?
What's wrong with her?
Honestly, I don't know. She's gotta be seriously traumatized.
She okay to be moved? No brain hemorrhages, damage to the spine?
Doesn't seem to have any wounds. Guess we got no choice.
Let's get her somewhere safe.
Fast, too.
Which way?
I sealed the doors and managed to power the elevators.
Elevators it is, then.
Come on, is it really that hard? Please, just one. For me? Won't hurt those rosy lungs of yours any more than that fresh Night City air. So quit stalling and start puffing.
Fine, have it your way. Smoke to your lungs' content.
Ah, finally, something better than exhaust in the stench of the city. Don't tell me you don't feel it too. We going in?
Let's give him a couple. You saw how she looked.
If it was up to me, I would have splashed some water on her face back at the studio and asked her straight up.
It's not up to you, though, is it? Let's go.
She's sleeping. At least I think she is. Her eyes are closed and she's not shaking anymore. I would have already killed her by now if I didn't feel so bad for her.
How's she feeling?
Use your imagination. That place sucked every last drop of humanity from her. It's not enough. She already gave up everything she had. I just kept taking more and more. She's in some kind of trance, like she's folded into herself. No reaction to her surroundings whatsoever. I really didn't want to poke around in her head. I did it for you. I just want you to know that.
I need to talk to her.
Listen, I know you've got some serious questions that she's got the answers to. I mean, if I were you, I'd want to know too. But it's just not gonna happen. She's completely out of it.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
You're mad at her. Why?
When you asked me to scour her behavioral chip, I was just about done dealing with your shit.
Judy, I didn't have any...
I know. It's okay.
So I don't get why...
You'll find out in a sec. I'll show you the virtue I found.
How many BDs did you manage to rip?
2. Only one of them's intact. Understandable, though. The rest... well, they're in the same shape as Evelyn right now.
Guessing you saw them already.
Yeah, had to wrestle to make sense of the whole thing. But I don't want to say anything and taint your perspective. You should go in with fresh eyes.
Okay, show me.
Give me a sec while I set the parameters.
Guess we'll find out if our doll really did lose her tune. Come on, V. I'll be the first to admit, this does not look good.
Hey. How you feeling? Need anything? Not here to nag. Just talk. I know it's a bad time, but I gotta ask. You got any idea how to remove the biochip? Or know anyone else who might? Listen, Evelyn, I really need your help. It's important. If I don't do anything, and do it soon, I'll die.
You're right. This is a complete waste of time. Well now, look at you.
Have a seat.
All right, roll it.
Data was in pretty rough shape. Not all that editable.
Glad you managed to salvage him in the first place.
Needs a second to load. Quality's lousy, but I did what I could.
What am I looking out for? Every single piece of tech I see? Security?
Take a look around if you want.
Can't see her face.
Under normal circumstances, that kind of encryption's easy to crack. But not this time. Whoever she is, she's got serious net records.
That, or someone's working it for her. I think I recognize these.
What are they?
Vive markings.
You familiar with them?
Not enough to know what they actually mean. Heard of who might use them, though.
Who?
Could be the Voodoo Boys, but that's just a hunch. Can't be 100% sure.
The spine-chilling Netrunner crew? Hard to find, because they don't want to be. I wouldn't know where to start.
Every single piece of tech I see? Security? We need a layout of the whole room. We will get everything else we need from the virtual. What about his messages? Only if you can do it in parfait bruit. It's most important that he suspect nothing. Try to be your usual, relaxed self. And if he starts talking about the biochip himself?
Might not be important.
Maybe, but all of them are from Pacifica. Narrows down our search, at least.
What now?
Looks like I'm going on a field trip to Pacifica.
Should I... Biochip? Where you hear this? That is not of interest to you. You spin the virtue, you come back here, we give you the eddies. That is your one job. The rest is none of your concern. Understand?
All right, think we got everything. What do you think? Now we know what happened to Clouds. They're the ones who tried to flatline her. Launched a nuke at her chip.
So it was punishment? For getting played by her?
She knew more than they thought she knew. Couldn't let that go.
So that's who she was running from.
The one who hired Evelyn. Any idea who we're up against?
Your guess is as good as mine. Sorry, V.
Looks like Evelyn never told us the whole truth.
You're telling me? If I'd known what she'd gotten herself into... I'm so mad at her.
Her only job was to record a virtue. Pretty damn amazing she managed to organize a full-blown heist. And swipe the biochip from under her boss's noses.
So that's where you came in. She hired you. And brought this all on herself. On you two. There's one more recording. Wanna see it?
Sure, why not? Nothing can surprise me at this point.
What language is she speaking?
Dunno. Haitian Creole? It is the Voodoo Boys.
Didn't I? Wait, let me see if I've got an auto-translator. Meantime, you try to tune into the phone's frequency. See what the other side's saying. Got it. Give it a second.
Heard her mention Yorinobu.
Probably why Evelyn buried this recording deep. Got another name. Something like... Silverhand?
Tu pouvais déjà aller?
Oui, lui aller. Vous avez raison, moi c'est tout intelligent pour ça, pour te bien.
Vous pensez même que ça fait un problème?
Moi c'est pas enragé.
We have to know what they're saying. Could be important.
Fine. Just found the auto-translate package. Should get along fine with your system. I'll install it now.
Rempli. C'est le plus bon moyen nous gagner pour nous arriver sur nos bouts. Faut que nous prenions chance là.
Moi, t'as ramé quoi même j'avais, qui Sylvain a mené nous direct sous Alt.
Vous gagnez plus bon lit. Très bien. Si vous décidez si c'est bon que ça me pense, à continuer à faire travail. Vous avez fini, à continuer à faire travail.
Tu pouvais déjà aller?
Oui, lui aller. Vous avez raison, moi c'est tout intelligent pour ça, pour te bien.
Vous pensez même que ça fait un problème?
On n'est pas enragé. Non plus. C'est le plus bon moyen nous gagner pour nous arriver sur nos bouts. Faut que nous prenions chance là.
Moi, t'as ramé quoi même j'avais, qui Sylvain a mené nous direct sous Alt.
Vous gagnez plus bon l'idée? Très bien. Si vous décidez si c'est bon que ça me pense, à continuer à faire travail. Avoir fait que ça me pense, mais c'est que moi si c'est deux. Très bien. Allez, on vit où?
C'est lorsque je voulais enlever, qui Sylvain a mené nous direct sous Alt.
Vous gagnez plus bon l'idée? Très bien. Très bien.
Okay, Judy, we're good.
All right, disconnecting. I don't get it. What's this have to do with Johnny Silverhand? He died, like, forever ago. V, you got any idea?
Biochip we stole? It's got Silverhand's engram burned onto it.
Engram?
Digitized psyche. Personality construct. Can you give me a minute? I need to go over some stuff in my head.
Of course.
Know who they are, who the woman is? Any idea how we find them?
Fuck, V. I've been dead the last half-century. Sorry if I'm unable to hand you all the answers on a chrome fucking platter when you snap your fingers.
These people, what could they want from Alt?
How the hell should I know?
Got no notion whatsoever?
One way or another, everything leads back to that net runner. Finding her's our biggest priority. If she knows as much as I think she knows about the chip, she can help us out.
Thought you said nothing could help us.
Nah, just find us that Juju wirehead, okay?
Wait, you got any idea how to get in touch with the Voodoo Boys?
Why? Worried that I'll give Evelyn up to him?
No. I didn't trust you at first, but... Well, if you wanted to get back at Evelyn, you would have done it already.
So why the worried look?
I want it all to work out for you. You got a plan?
I'll ask around. Make a few calls. Let me put it this way. The Voodoo Boys wouldn't trust a cat if it walked onto their turf. But someone's gotta know a way in.
Well, good luck. I hope you won't need it.
Thanks, Judy.
No, V. Thank you. You're a good person. Evelyn could never see what was under people's skin. If she could have gotten to know you a bit better, then... who knows? Things might have turned out differently.
Still Conquistador, an explosion of change.
Nothing special, same old story. I'd rather hear about you.
Provides 330% recommended daily time.
Rage! Fury!
Didn't know she dabbled in robotics.
Now that's fucking Shimra. Think that's how she winds down?
After a day's work of tuning hardcore smut? Wouldn't be surprised. No. Interesting.
Place looks like a fucking antique museum.
I guess you should feel right at home.
Chick's got taste. Except for one thing.
And what's that?
Way she looks at you. Don't pretend you haven't noticed. Makes you all mushy inside. I can feel it.
It's time for your local news. Have to make a trip.
Oh, well.
Organic meat trafficking ring.
The Bushido collection in BD format.
First three are collector's items nowadays.
Most of the district was cut off from the world for several hours. Better to be safe. As residents did not connect to the net, local subnets, or comm systems.
Whenever you can.
The NCPD has urged calm, claiming the outage was a result of system error. Install at your own risk.
Provides 330% of recommended daily vitamins.
Someone likes getting their feet wet.
Don't need to be an expert to tell the Gears Pro.
The brave men and women of the NCPD at his back. At the first sign of any nomad activity,
Who would have thought?
should head straight back to
Perilous future. Electropunk? I'd rather puke out my ear.
That's all for this episode of Safe and Sound. Stay alive out there. With WNS News. Mayor Lucius Ryan.
What's new at the mocks?
Susie isn't giving me the time of day, as usual.
Hey, I don't think I know you.
I'm Claire. You might not remember me. Bartender at the Afterlife?
Uh-oh, forgot to close my tab.
Bar has a buzz about you lately. As the merc who's reliable, gets things done. And since I need help,
Okay.
need a driver for street races. Drop by my auto shop, I'll tell you more.
Your garage, where is it?
In Arroyo, on Valley. Lovely spot, you can't miss it.
All right, try not to.
If I'm not there when you arrive, just hang. I'll show up after my shift at the After.
Okay, see you, Claire. How'd you hook up with the mocks in the first place?
I thought Susie and the gang could really change something in this city. I believed in them.
Winded up business as usual?
I mean, I wouldn't go that far. Few Joy Toys' lives really changed for the better thanks to them.
Couldn't you replace Susie and lead the mocks?
No way in hell. I'll stick with tuning virtues, thank you very much. If you haven't noticed, I'm not much of a people person.
Got another question on my mind.
Shoot.
How's virtue tuning going? Scroll anything preem lately?
Depends what you call preem. Does smut count?
Guess I kind of have to be into a little bit of everything. When it comes to virtues, I'm mostly in it for the intel.
You mean seeing who killed who, using what?
Yeah, something like that, but you see it differently. For you, it's art. Always wondered, why the smut industry?
Isn't it obvious? 2 minutes of real feels a week's pay.
Sure, but I thought someone like you wouldn't be into the whole objectification thing.
Objectification? Not in my virtues. My actors love what they do, and that's why everyone wants to feel them. Can't fake old school emotions.
How'd you get into virtues anyway?
I always had a techie streak, ever since I was a little kid. When I felt my first virtue, I was like, hey, I can make this way better. So I tried, and I did. And then it just snowballed from there.
Something else I wanted to talk about?
Got all the time in the world.